two, three.
Welcome, Cosmic Explorers, to the Human Design and Astro Club podcast, your celestial compass to self-discovery and personal empowerment. We are going to take you on a cosmic journey where we dive deep into the fascinating realms of human design, astrology, and tarot, where we will unravel the cosmic codes that shape your personalities, relationships, and destinies. Welcome to the club. Whew. Deep breath there. Whew. Gotta clear the air. Gotta clear the air. Okay. I have something heavy on my heart to let you know about. But firstly, hi, my name is Krystle, and I am a 1-3 sacral generator. And we here at the Human Design and Astro Club make learning and understanding human design easy. Something that really sets us apart is the way that I combine human design and astrology together and then weave the story of self and how to take aligned action in your life. At our core with the Human Design and Astro Club, we're here to help you feel connected to self, the other, and feel like you're not alone in this weird world. You're in the club. So, I do have a few announcements at the end of this episode that you will definitely want to stick around to learn about at the end. So, but before we go there, now for the elephant in the room. As you can see by the title of this episode, it's sad we have to say goodbye, is the title. And for those that have been with us since the beginning or for a while, you might not love what I'm about to say. And I also want to give you the space to share with us how you feel about all of this, okay? So I decided on a whim after discussing this with Leah. If you're new here, hi, welcome. How are you? Probably a weird episode to catch us on. But if you're not, then you know that Leah does. She's my partner in the podcast, and we do these monthly transit updates together. And I wanted to get on here and record this episode by myself in hopes to not cry, but I might because I have an open solar plexus. If you know me, if you don't, I'm a non-emotional, and we'll kind of see what happens. So, we have decided together that we will no longer be doing the monthly transit updates. And I want to explain to you why, and I want to explain to you kind of where they're going because they're not going to be on here anymore, but they are moving to a different part of, I guess you could say, our business or our community, because you guys are our community. And it's been hard for me to come to terms with this as a generator. We started this podcast doing weekly human design and astrology transit updates together on here weekly. And then we moved those transit updates to bi-weekly, and then we switched to monthly, which is what we've been doing since I believe the beginning of this year. And we've had this podcast for the last 3-ish plus years. And is it plus net yet? Now I can't remember. It's about 3 years that we've had this podcast. And the big thing with our podcast has been these human design and astrology transit updates and going through the programs and talking about the new moons and the full moons. And they're so important. And that's why I'm having a hard time accepting this. And also with being a generator, we don't really like to change course as pure generators. It's I have a huge passion for the transits. If you've been with us for a while, you've been able to see like how much joy and passion I have for them and I get out of sharing them as a 1-3, because it really has helped me. The transits have helped me, one, trust myself more, knowing that when the transits are not in a flow state, that it's a rest state. And as a generator, we often don't know when to rest. And sometimes we don't know when to move. And I think that also can correlate to all the other human design types as well in their own way. And with being a first line and open head, it kind of takes out the guesswork. It actually gets me out of the mind and puts me back into my body with being able to understand how the transits and the storyline is playing out. It really is the episodes that, and really the theme of this giant movie and or TV show, whatever you want to call that we live in. And so because they have so much value, I've had a really, really hard time saying goodbye. But my business has grown. I also have a family. I have children, Leah as well. And for me, I think I really recognized when I really started seeing how I am power view for my variables, um, third color view. And I really was able to see in my business and in life, all the places once I really started to really come to terms with the way that I see the world through that lens, that if I'm not in a state of winning, and sometimes it's a build to a win as a generator, you know? And so we've been doing this for 3 years now, and I do look at how we grow. And unfortunately, these episodes are not providing the growth that we need to be able to show up for these episodes because I have so many other episodes that I want to do, but I spend a lot of my time dedicated to the transit episodes because I have a limited time now as my business has been growing and our business has been growing. And so I have to let some things go. And it's not necessarily that they're going, it's more so that they're transitioning to another place. So if you are on our email list, you might already know that we do cosmic forecasts. That is basically the accompanied guide for the podcast episodes, for the monthly transit episodes. But now those episodes will just be the cosmic forecast. Now I'm going to start making the cosmic forecast more detailed and better and expanded and provide more value. So they'll be dropping at the beginning of every month through our email list. If you would like to get all of the programs, get up under an understanding of what the new moon and the full moon for that month is all about. You want to get the list of the programs and how to work with that energy, then I would highly recommend getting on our email list that you can go into the description down below, or you can go to humandesignastro.com and you can get on our email list that way. We also have a lot of freebies and other offers on there if you want to check them out. And we're going to be building off of that more. And that's the thing is I need more time right now to provide more value to you guys. And because unfortunately, these transit episodes are not converting in the growth for us to be able to reach more people, we need to cut it. But at least here, I still want, because they're so valuable, I look at them as part of the 3 pillars of success. And the transits are in the top for that. We use the transits to create offers. We use the transits on know when it's time to rest and when it's time to move. And that's something that we talk about in these episodes. And they'll all just be going into now a monthly emailer. So if you would like to get the cosmic forecast, just go to the description down below and I will be more than happy to send you that monthly. And also, let us know how you feel about this. If for whatever reason, if like I had a long list of people that said they really appreciate and find value in these episodes, I would reconsider or change the format in some way and see if that works better for us. But at the end of the day, we're trying to really eat our own cooking. Hi there, Krystle here, and I wanted to tell you about a few opportunities to dive deeper into human design outside of the podcast. So you can head over to humandesignastro.com, click on the product section, and you'll find all of these free and paid offers that we're going to talk about right now, or head to the show notes down below. So our first one is going to be our affirmations guide for the open, undefined centers. We also have tips and tricks to understanding your strategy and authority. And we also have a crash course to understanding the transits and planets, probably one of our most popular ones. So these are all free that you can pick up at humandesignastro.com. Now let's talk about some of our paid offers. So our biggest one is going to be our Color Code Variables Intensive, which is a 5-week journey through the 4 radical transformations that we run twice a year in the fall and also the spring. So we will be opening up a waitlist very soon for the fall. So you can head to the show notes down below or go to humandesignastro.com to check in and see if our waitlist is available. And then we also have, if you're not quite ready for the variable intensive, we also have determination, cognition, and environment, which we created a la carte classes and also bundles that you can pick up, and you can learn your own individual, unique determination, cognition, or environment. And they are audios and guidebooks. And then we also have our Fractal Family Framework appetizer. So the full Fractal Family framework comes free with color code, but you can pick up the more condensed version for only $11 if you're looking to find more aligned clients or find more reciprocity in your relationships and connect to more people that are like-minded like you. You can pick up the Fractal Family Framework appetizer. And then we also have your user manual to your true self, and you can learn the language of human design, like what the centers actually mean. We have a lot of images and graphics on where everything is located. We even have what is the magnetic monopole. Comes with a free guide to understanding the solar plexus as an emotional or non-emotional. And then we also have, if you're looking to book a reading with me, you can go check out what my readings are at humandesignastro.com. And then you can email me waitlist at hello@humandesignastro.com and get on my waitlist, and I will email you my openings when I am available. So this is everything that you can find at humandesignastro.com. So head over there now, check out the product section, and pick up one of these amazing offers. Now let's go ahead over back to the show. Okay, here comes my kitchen's environment. Eat our own cooking. And what I mean by that is, once we know how our designs operate and we see how they move through the world, and I would tell somebody else that they should honor this place in them, we also need to do the same. We need to honor the places in us. And so we will be still coming on here, and I have a couple announcements that I would like to make right now. And we're just going to be changing gears a little bit. And this is not to say that this is forever, but I need to let go of this right now. I feel like, as a generator, and I feel like other generators on here will definitely relate to this. Every time we say no to something that's no longer in alignment for us, we no longer have the energy for. And for me, I also see that it is limiting myself in how I can be more of service to you guys. And I have to honor that. So I'm sure other generators feel the same way, that once you say no, then it's almost like the universe gives you all the yeses that you've been looking for. And I really, really want to grow this podcast. And more so, I really, really want to grow this YouTube so that we can provide more valuable education and information on human design and be able to have the proper exchange so we can show up on here. And YouTube supports their people. So the more we get subscribers on here, and we're able to start monetizing our YouTube channel, I'm being completely honest. I have the 4426. I have a defined heart. So once I have a proper exchange, game on, baby. So all we have to do is grow this YouTube channel, and there will be more opportunity for myself and also for Leah to be showing up on here with more value, because we'll have the capacity to do that, because I can let go of other areas of my business at that point. But that's a long-term goal. Anyways, so again, just subscribe to our YouTube channel and help us get to that place of being able to provide more educational episodes, because we'll have more time then. So I want to tell you my announcement. We have a few announcements. So we do have some fun stuff coming. Like I said, the transit episodes will now be a more detailed monthly cosmic forecast. I'll be working on making it the best it can be to provide as much information on the transits through human design and astrology and how to work with them for the month. So we welcome feedback and insight to better these monthly forecasts to provide the most valuable information for you to use. So just make sure you are subscribed to our email list that you can find in the description down below, or go to humandesignastro.com. So now, the good news is, as I said, this is going to open up a lot more space for us to do more educational episodes, interviews, and creating new content. I do have a series that I've had in mind now for the my actual series of true crime human design. You guys have maybe caught some of those episodes. Definitely go check out all of the episodes that we have on true crime human design that is scattered especially throughout our YouTube channel. And so I have something coming with that soon. I'm hoping to get that because it's a whole series that I want to do on that series. And also, feel free to write us to our email, hello@humandesignastro.com, on different public figures, famous people, or serial killers that you would like us to do a true crime human design episode on. I want your guys' feedback, and I want you guys to feel included in these episodes that we create. So let us know what you would like to hear from us. So we also have a series of educational episodes on the human design types coming out soon. It's time to get back to the basics, baby. So we are also looking to this is the first time we've done this. So please listen up. Listen up. Okay. If you're driving, listen to this. So we're also looking to interview each of the human design types. Okay. And so we'll be sending this information to our email list first. We always let our email list first know, and then we'll be letting you guys know about it on here. And the details will be in our next episode. So definitely make sure you tune in to our next episode on the details to join us on our podcast as your human design type. I want to hear your story, okay? It's through stories that we really get to understand the nuance of what it means to live out our designs. And the last thing I wanted to mention is that we are doing another intro to variables webinar for free. It's free. It's going to be free. And if you know what happened for the last one, you're probably like, why the hell is she doing this? You're like, she's crazy to do that again. Or I definitely have to come for this one to see what happens, because something wild did go down. I think I'm finally going to share about that over on my Instagram soon, which is Journey Through HD. If you didn't know, sometimes people think our collective Instagram, which is Human Design Astro Club, is me. Nope, that is mine and Leah's joint Instagram together, mostly for the podcast, and to also let everybody know about things that it's going on for the Human Design and Astro Club. But I am Journey Through HD on Instagram if you want to know the tea. So, and honestly, if you've made it this far, thank you so much for being here. If you've been with us for a while, or if you're joining us for the first time, which is a weird episode, thank you so much for being here. Please give us a big thumbs up on YouTube and subscribe to our YouTube channel. And I will see you on the next one. Bye.
Thank you for tuning into today's episode of our podcast on the Human Design and Astro Club. We hope you have found the information insightful and useful. If you enjoyed the show, please consider leaving us a review and sharing it with your friends and family. We love to hear from our listeners, so feel free to reach out to us with any feedback, questions, or suggestions for future episodes. Until next time, thanks for listening, and we'll see you on the next one.